Good afternoon, Jason Phillips from Appraise, autoappraise.com. Lovely late day in October. Showing you a 1974 E-type Roadster that's for sale. 4-speed air-conditioned vehicle. Those famous big bumpers that you either love or you dislike. Actually just did a 74 a couple weeks ago where a guy bought a conversion kit and put Series 1 bumpers on his 74 Jag. The body is in really good shape. It's a good survivor body. One small ding in the door right here you're probably not going to see on video. I've got a small still, a couple small general scratches throughout, but the reflective quality is nice on the paint throughout. Guess it would look better if I be a better commercial if I hold my magnetic business card up so you can see it. Regarding adhesion on the body, I ran a digital paint meter all the way around the car, somewhere between 11 and 15 mils of paint on the car in most areas. Magnetic adhesion around the car is very nice. You can let go of that and it sticks on its own. Business card magnet usually will stick with about 15-ish mils of paint, thereabouts. And you can see, if I bend this magnet back, we've got good adhesion on the rockers. There's an overlap seam there that normally doesn't adhere anyway. But I went all the way around the car and we've got similar adhesion like this throughout the car. I won't bore you with doing this all the way around the car because I have digital paint meter results just such as this, 14.5 all the way around the vehicle. Will show you what kind of adhesions on the car all the way around. The body's in nice shape. Again, a few scratches, general scratches, but it was a very nice quality paint job when it was laid out. Base clear based on the look. Chrome's all in very nice shape. I'm guessing a lot of the chrome got changed when the car was repainted. The owner has passed and there's very little information that's been given to me. The knockoffs are in real nice shape. No major pitting. They sure could use some cleaning up though. The windscreen has a plethora of small, little, tiny sand pecks. I wouldn't call them stone chips. That's kind of a large, ugly word. But if you're going to ship this car to Australia or New Zealand, they're not going to put up with that. If you're going to drive it here in Michigan, they're not even going to check. Different states have different rules. I don't know what your state's like, but that's the case. The top's in really nice shape. It was replaced. This is a third brake light. Don't get too concerned. It's magnetic. It was just a safety feature the previous owner wanted to put. I'll fire the car up in a minute. I want to show you there's been some recent service work done on the car. It's got a stainless steel exhaust system that's been installed. I think I'll get better light. There we go. Much better light. The floors are in real nice shape. Right there I'm coming up to a spot. I'm going to pull my camera back. That's a soft spot. And it's had a little repair already, but not one, you know, it's going to need a little more work. Right up in here, there's a little bit of peeling going on. I'm sure it's been there for years, but something if you're really picky you might want to address. It's about the worst spot underneath the whole car. Got still photos of it. Car's got new brakes, a very tight suspension, new exhaust, new shocks. The alternator was pulled out and rebuilt. New battery. Gonna take it for a ride. Let me give you a quick view underneath there as well. because this is where it counts, doesn't it? 800-301-3886. Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise. We're out there representing vehicles for pre-sale and for purchase for appraisals. We like to call them as we see them, put them on the money so that everybody knows what they're getting. That's the fairest way to do business. If you need service or help like that, 800-301-3886. Call us up. We'd be more than happy to help you out. Air-conditioned car. The dash is in real nice shape. And don't worry, I'm going to move by these things fast, but I've got still photos to show it all, should you be more interested in buying this vehicle. Glass is in pretty good shape. No major deep scratches happening. It's a little bit difficult to get the bonnet up and shoot a one-shot video, so we're not going to do that, but I've got stills all underneath the hood. You hear the fuel pump ticking in the back. Convertible top bows are in very nice shape. A little dust might get on my screen as we're driving, and I apologize for that. Looking at about 7.5, 800 RPMs. I'm going to get out of facing the sun so you can see a little better. The parking brake works. Sound many of you are familiar with. The clock does not work. We just warmed it up. It's got about a quarter tank of gas. I just put some gas in it. The temperature's riding nice. It's riding between the A and the L of the word normal on the water gauge, if you can see that. Cold oil pressure pictures show about 75 pounds, where now we're warmed up, we're doing just over 40 pounds. So it's a good running motor. Odometer and speedometer work, headlights, horn, brake lights, turn signals, they all work. The fan blower for the air conditioning comes on. Listen up. Got something in there, but it's operating. Turn signals go on. Cancel as they should. Speedometer's working. Odometer is turning. We'll run it up to about 4 grand here. It's 60 and a 55. That's about all I can give you right now, but I'll take my hands off the wheel quickly. The steering wheel is nice and straight. The suspension's nice and tight. You don't see any jumping or bouncing. We get the car kind of tracked here. We're on a 2-track, but just rolls down the road nice and straight. Hands still off the wheel. We're still going straight. Newer tires. The heat works. All the cable slides are sliding freely. The choke operates. Alternator gauge is charging now. It wasn't the first time I looked at the car. Wipers are operating. Very nice 74 E-type Roadster. For sale. 800-301-3886. Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise, representing this car for the client. If you need an inspection like this done, we jack them up, take them for test drives, magnet test them, shoot paint, interior, frame, suspension shots. We look at everything you would look at if you were going to buy a car, get on a plane and fly there. That's what we do. Try to provide you with that service and report in an honest and accurate fashion so everybody knows what they're getting at the end of the day. That's the way to do it, in our opinion. The parking brake does work. Parking brake light comes on. It's a neat car. I'm sure there's a few things I have failed to mention in this video, but it's in our report. Oil pressure's holding up nice, just over 40 pounds. Temperature's maintaining. We've driven the car about 7 or 8 miles today. Door corners are real nice. A little bit of general wear on these original door panels on the edges, and you'll see some wear on this seat bolster. It's been touched up. But it's a good looking 12-cylinder Roadster. (800-301-3886) if you'd like more photos and information on this vehicle, or if you'd like to pursue purchasing it, give us a call. The car is currently listed in the Hemmings Motor News in the November issue. Jason Phillips from Appraise. Thanks for looking.